Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what do men think when you enter the room? And for that, you have three piles pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. If you're attracted towards the first pile, what do men think when you enter the room? Then here comes your reading. Okay, first is a three of cups. All right, you're a very all full of life, jubilant, charming, center of the party, very whenever you are there in the company, people tend to enjoy your company a lot. You are such a fun loving, almost childlike, but with a lot of life energy in you. Okay, knight of swords, page of swords. You could be a very young person, or you look exceptionally youthful. First of all, even if you're 30, people think you're 21. That kind of an youthful look typically, and you also come across, you're so energetic at 45. You would behave like a 25-30 year old kind of energy level. So you have a lot of energy. That is another thing. You're very energetic, very proactive, very, you're a very good initiator of things. You're very entrepreneurial, very much of a go-getter kind of a person. Yeah, go-getter, entrepreneurial initiator. Absolutely. I'm seeing that you have initiated something new in your life, something probably related to your career, and it is giving you a lot of dividends. Okay, so clearly you have always been, okay, now I'm getting a clear picture. Yes, you are a go-getter, very you coming from decent but not very well to do backgrounds, I'm hearing. And you have always been a very driven child. Even as a child, you have been very driven. You always wanted to go 2-3 notches higher than what your parents achieved, and for that you guys have really started hustling pretty early on in life. And what that did is you started earning a lot more pretty early, because you started something of your own, maybe a small website, maybe as something very small you started from, and it slowly but steadily grew and has now given you a very high social position. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who looks very attractive and is also very good at making the bucks. You're very good at making the coins. You're very business savvy. You're very tech savvy, and men tend to notice all that. Whenever you're entering the room, a successful, assuming you are a woman, even if you are a man, a very successful person is entering, but somebody who is equally the life of the party. You can just, you're very hardworking, but at the same time, you believe in enjoying life to the fullest. So, you believe in enjoying life to the fullest, as I said, because you are not like, okay, it's all about work in my life. No, you work very hard when you work, but you play equally. Like, that is the thing that men enjoy when you like enter the room. That is the first thing, that this person is very good at what they do. They are equally approachable, equally affable as a personality, very likable, affable, almost like a child. I'm not having the fool card here, but yeah, it's almost. But okay, maybe you do not have the fool card because you're not naive. You're childlike but not naive. You're very savvy, very sassy. Yeah, very sassy, very suave. You dress very well. You probably, even you could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Gemini. I'm hearing strong communication vibes. You guys are very much eloquent, I'm hearing. Like, very good communicators, or even you probably get, the young achievers tend to get a lot of speaking, tend to go to a lot of speaking conferences. You could be in one of those as well. Six of Wands, clearly you are a winner. You are a winner. You are like, seriously, you are such a go-getter. Like, you want to do everything. Like, you always get everything you put your like mind and soul on, soul towards. So that kind of a person, if I put my mind to it, I'll just do it and get it done. You're that kind of a person, I'm hearing. Five of wands. Five of wands is, yes, a very forthright, very, you stand up for yourself. You have been doing it for a long time. A lot of people, you're in business. I'm seriously hearing you're in some kind of a business at a middle tier, but already doing way better than what your parents did. But even those people at the higher level, they don't dare to mess with you. You have that fighting abilities. You have, like, you're known for being very, feisty, fiery. That is something men notice the moment you enter the room. Yes, feisty, fiery, firebrand, very good with words. Okay, could be a flirt. Definitely, I'm getting flirtatious vibes, or a multiple people are like really interested in you. You're very attractive. Right off the bat, very attractive personality, looks wise, very, very attractive. Okay, seven of wands. You know how to stand your ground. Literally, you know what you want from life. You know how to stand your ground, how to get what you want. You, like, seriously, you are like, yeah, justice. Yeah, you could also have be like, you are probably also known for speaking up for the have nots. You probably speak, you could be in the legal system. First of all, with the justice card, these people could be into legal system or something related to social justice, public relations, public affairs, something of that sort is also there. So you guys are one of those people who are into, how shall I put it, you tend to speak out for something which is socially relevant, which is socially important. And like earlier probably people used to brush it off, but now the socially relevant topics are gaining importance, gaining momentum, like by the second. So a lot of people are now accepting, like giving you more importance, I'm hearing. Okay, 10 of swords. Ten of Swords is literally, you know what? Just like you have a lot of admirers, I'm hearing you have a lot of detractors, you have a lot of troll, a lot of hidden enemy, like those who tend to pose as your friends, but actually they are your enemies. Yeah, they speak ill about you. That is because you get a lot of attention. You are locally at least like a star. In your fraternity, you're extremely popular. And Ten of Swords tell me that you are like that person who is, how shall I put it, who tend to have a equal amount of enemies behind their back who would love to backstab them, like friends, I'm hearing. So men actually notices that as well, like she is such a jubilant personality. That's why you guys get a lot of attention. That is what men notices. And I'm hearing you probably have broken a few hearts, those who now are going around speaking nonsense, speaking ill about you. That thing is also there. The star is like a plain and simple, you guys tend to shine very brightly. The great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribes. You know what? The great gathering, it's all coming together. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of Aquarian vibes. You guys also probably tend to talk about either like social justice or something which is very progressive for humans, something that would elevate humans. We tend to have a lot of environmental issues happening of late, and you are one of those people who probably tend to speak up for something like that as well. Like you want to, like, elevate human beings in general to a different level. You have a vision for human beings in general. Like you guys probably think that, you know what, we should just ban plastic altogether. And you are probably a part of some kind of a conference of that sort where you guys meet up and speak about this kind of, the great gathering is like things that you talk about that would help progress humankind. Yes. Trust the niggle. Why is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What is the niggling feeling? You know, this is telling me that your intuitions are also pretty on, spot. You could also be having a strong intuitive mind. You actually have, like, whenever you speak of justice or environmental causes, people probably would laugh at you, even for, like, you are a very intuitive person. People probably laugh at you when you speak about all of this. But a lot of men, a lot of people also respect you for the kind of grounding that you have, the internal grounding. You have a very strong base, I'm hearing, in either in occult, or like you are a natural. You don't have to be a tarot reader or an occultist like a profession. You are a natural. So, and men notices that, or very much into a spiritual, like you could also be a very spiritual person in general, creating heaven on earth. Literally, you have a vision for the progression of mankind. These are the things we need to do. Literally, you believe that even now, if we put in the right kind of efforts, we can create heaven on earth. Like, you literally believe in that positive progression that can happen. Like, you are a very, like, big proponent, I'm hearing. Yeah, the age of light, you are a very grounded, very spiritual person who believes in taking humankind, like helping to elevate humankind to a different level. Or maybe it could be like related to it might also be, you could say, like, you know what, I'm not that spiritual, but I'm very much into gadgets and tech. Very much it could be that way, that you are very much into AI and all such stuff which makes human lives even more easier. So I am hearing you are into something very progressive, and you speak very vocally about it, and that tend to attract a lot of male attention. Age of light, you believe in ushering in the age of light. Aquarius could be very significant, very humanitarian, yet very progressive. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. You guys are like one of its kind who believes in what they do and they are willing to give their lives for it. Very staunch, very, like, you believe, like, you have a very strong belief system, and you are known for it, like standing your ground, being very brave, courageous. You have probably spoken a lot about things that, like, most people will shy away from. Unleashed a wild within. Yeah, this is something, you know what, you're very combative, very belligerent. Yeah, a lot of senior people, senior players in your field, they do not, like, they fear to mess with you. They're scared of messing with you. They don't dare to mess with you. That is a she wolf. You are like a wolf within, who can literally do anything if they put their minds on. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yeah, a lot of earth sign could very well be significant, like you have been working hard towards certain things, and that is probably, yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that, the Queen of Pentacles earlier, what this shows is you are actually gaining a lot of attention these days, a lot of male attention as well, because something that you had started early is now reaping the rewards, and people are giving you that attention. Clearly, our Aquarian vibes, a strong, it could be Sun, Moon rising, a Venus, a Saturn, a Mars, very strong Aquarius in general, a North Node. Set your sights higher. You are a visionary, stargazer. You are a complete stargazer, a complete visionary. You have actually, this is the thing I was trying to say, you have a vision for humankind going forward. And you are very vocal about it. Earlier, people used to probably make fun of your things, like the thought processes. But now, these things are like you have started speaking about it 10 years back. Then, like, most people were not even aware of all that. Now these things have become a reality, and people tell you that, you know what, you guys are getting now a lot of attention, and hence the male attention that you're getting. Like, people actually notice you whenever you are now entering the room. Stand your ground. Yeah, you're a very bold, courageous, brave, and a bit obstinate, a little bit like stubborn kind of a person. Communication, Gemini is significant in your chart. Communication is key. Eloquence is something, eloquence is your second name. Eloquence is something that you actually abide by a lot. Seriously, you are very, very eloquent. You are also known for your fiery, feisty speeches. A new start is coming. Yeah, a new start is something like, seriously, the things that you have been working on for ages are now coming to fruition. That is the thing, and you are getting a lot of attention, a lot of male attention, a lot of admirers, a lot of detractors, but all because of you speaking up, you being courageous and standing your ground. Earlier you have probably been trolled and heckled for that, and now those people are coming and giving you that attention, that much needed respect, much deserved respect. Bring love into your situation, Aquarius. Aquarius, yeah, you love what you do. You're very passionate about your work, and your work doesn't feel like work to you. It's more like a mission for you. Yeah, it almost seems like you are on a mission. Yeah, in making earth, this creating heaven on earth is like a mission, like helping humankind progress is like your life's mission for you. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. It's absolutely, you are a visionary. You almost feel like, I have a mission in this life and I need to fulfill it by hook or by crook. You are always the morning the world awaits you. You're always very excited about facing the world. Seriously, because you are so excited about, the possibilities a new day can bring. Slay them all. You're very like dragons. You can literally, you are seen as that courageous person who can slay a dragon limping on one foot, and another one is a prosthetic. Seriously, a lot of senior people, like people at significant positions, are really scared of you. Don't be afraid to sing. Literally, you sing, you are seen as that person who tend to sing to the tunes of their own melody, own songs. Like, you do exactly what you feel is right for you. You do not care about what others would say, think, or do. Phoenix, how is that a happily ever after? Literally, you are seen as a phoenix, somebody who cannot be, like, you can finish them off, and from the ashes this person would rise. You have so much of energy, you have so much of belief in your own vision. Okay, now it's time for the guided messages. What do men think when you enter the room? You are seen as a complete visionary by men. Very hot, very jubilant, very exuberant, like a life of the party. At the same time, you have a very strong head over your shoulders, a very, like a real gray matter filled brain between your ears. You shine brightly like a star. I'm so proud of you. Okay, you have a lot of admirers. You set my heart on fire. You could make a very you I could make you very, very happy. Yeah, I'm hearing secret admirers here. Be there for others, but never leave your own self behind. You probably, a lot of men feel that you probably do a lot for others. You have probably, like, you like think about others first. So you could also be a Piscean, like a strong Pisces in your chart you could be having. Let's see now the charms. Okay. First is somebody is offering you their heart. So sweet. Okay, you probably tend to move around a lot, or it's because of your work. Your work tend to take you to different places. All right. Okay, a single piece of this heart, which clearly shows that you have broken a lot of hearts. Maybe you have been a flirt in the past, or you have a lot of men who are totally mesmerized and heartbroken at the same time. You're seen as a unicorn, very rare. Men can't even believe that a person like you could exist. A lot of flowers being offered, a lot of admirers you guys have. Yeah, Dragonfly, you guys are very divinely protected. You are a star. All right. Pile 1, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Your support would mean so much to me. Thank you. Hello, pile 2. If you're attracted towards the second pile, what do men think when you enter the room? Then here comes your reading. Okay, Two of Wands, clearly right off the bat, you give off the vibe of a workaholic. Men think, right when you enter the room, men think that this person is a workaholic. You are a multitasker. You tend to manage very well several tasks at hand. You probably run a business or you work so hard, but you're very good at, towards your family, very responsible towards your family. Everything, like everything in your life, they tend to have a special place for you and you make time out for everything. It's not just you're a very much like a workaholic, but you tend to be a very good multitasker. Okay. Ace of Wands, yes. In your lifetime, you started something new, something fresh, a new path you opened for your own self. As they say, the entrepreneurs are so like such people. When all the doors close for them, they tend to make a new door. Instead of knocking on the other doors, some of them they believe in making a new door. You are one of those who made your own path. See, with your own efforts you have made your own path. You are an absolute believer of the doctrine of karma. Ace of Swords, clearly you're very passionate about what you do. You're very passionate about what you have started. You're very passionate. You probably are one of those people who could change your passion into profession or a side hustle, something of that sort. You're very emotionally very persistent, very perseverant, very strong, very a very I'm getting a lot of earthy vibes like Capricorn, Taurus, that kind of a vibe, very Virgo. You could also be a Leo, clearly a Leo, an initiator of some sort. You actually converted your passion into profession or side hustle, as I said. Three of Pentacles, you genuinely believe in creating your own destiny with your own two hands, carving out your destiny. Three of Pentacles, so literally you know how to, like, you literally are a big time hustler. You are a complete workaholic. See, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. See, he has got like only goal is it's focused on preparing what is there at hand. Like, you are known for your work ethic. Like, you are like, whenever you enter the room, people are like, see that person, they created the complete way for themselves with their own hands. They are totally, I'm hearing that you guys come from very difficult circumstances, and you are at a pretty high status, and people, you are one of the self-made, absolutely self-made people, and people give examples of you, use your example whenever they have to say somebody, tell somebody that, you know what, you, if you want to be like somebody, it should be like this person. You are clearly one of those. Nine of Wands, okay, so seriously, now I'm getting the contrast. Nine of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, you could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius as well. There is this contrasting part in your personality. On the surface, you're very grounded, very earthy, very sensuous, but also very earthy as well. Like, you can be a total freak in bed. That's what men assume, that this person is very hot even in bed. They are very sexy, very sensuous in bed as well. King of Wands is, you are like, how shall I put it? You are you started your life with hustles or several side hustles, and now one or two of them have blown up and has now given you a high stature in your life. You are very well regarded already in your um fraternity. Another thing is you guys probably have something special about your hair, either very thick and lush, or maybe curly, or maybe very straight, very like the mane of the lion. And Leo could be significant. It doesn't have to be just sun, moon, rising. uh, mm, a Venus in Leo, a Mars in Leo could be very significant as well. Yeah, a North Node in Leo could be very significant. Yeah, a lot of lions are coming up. Yeah, you're very wise. You're seen as somebody who is very wise. That shows. That's what men talk about also. Men notice your, impeccable work ethic, wiseness. You are like very hot, very sensuous, beautiful hair. Like there's something special about your hair. Yeah, a lot of hair elements I'm getting. Yeah, something special about your hair, and very wise. Very wise, very wise, wise beyond, way beyond your years, you're wise. And very well, like already very well established in life. You actually now rub shoulders, like at a pretty younger age, even if you're in your like early to mid 30s, you still manage to rub your shoulders with the who's who of the society. That kind of an influence I'm hearing for you guys. You know, this, you are a very, you have already met good connections thanks to the work that you do. 10 of Pentacles, you guys are something like, seriously, you are seen as a complete partner material. If you are a male, a complete, like a very good provider. If you're a female, you're a good homemaker, as well as somebody who is very good at making the coins. So if you are a female, you're seen as, this multitasker in the truest sense. You probably would run a multi-million dollar company, at the same time will like run your home with equal ease and elan. You are seen as a very good marriage material by men. Okay, now you could be a little bit stingy. Like seriously, it's not just stingy. What people notice in general is you are probably, you do not believe in, throwing money into the dustbin. You do not believe in literally flushing money down the toilet. You are pretty much like, you have earned it, you have made it this far after a lot of trials and tribulations. So you respect the importance of having money and keeping it as well. Eight of Pentacles. Seriously, I'm hearing that you are into some kind of a project right now that's gonna bring you a lot of money, and a lot of people are talking about it. That's what, like, whenever you enter, you are like an embodiment of success. How a self made person could look like. You guys, like, literally embody that. That's what men notice. Trust your path. Literally, men, like, they are astounded by the confidence that you are on the right path. Even 10 years back you were sure of your path. So the confidence that you show is also something very striking that men notices. They also think that you probably tend to walk too much. Take a break. You would actually should take a break. You just walk your backside off like anything. Traveler, move in a new direction. Yeah, you have the work that you do, it takes a lot, like you have to travel a lot for that. I'm hearing you literally go across the globe traveling, because your walk takes you to, like, from one coast to the other, from one side of the Atlantic to the next, thanks to the work that you do. I'm hearing you have to have a jet set lifestyle. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. You are actually very plan oriented, very regimented, very focused, very organized as a human being. I'm seeing that you are a very organized and focused human being. Direction guardian, choose your path. Yeah, you are actually, what men think is this person is already on a chosen path, something that they believe in, and they have God's hands over their head. Literally, that's what men feel about you. Fire guardian, ignite your passion. Literally, you're very, very passionate about whatever you do. You're very passionate. I'm hearing that you are one of those people. uh, okay, you are a very passionate individual. You are a very passionate individual. You're, as I said, you converted your passion into profession. So that happens. You are maybe a very stoic kind of a person, but when it comes to your work, you are like 2000% in, not even 200%. Yeah, you're very brave and honest, especially you in the recent times. I'm hearing that you must have made regarding your career some very bold moves. You have taken some bold moves, and that has taken a lot of people aback. They didn't expect those bold moves from a person like you, because you tend to maintain a pretty low profile. You're very hot, but for that you do not really need to put on a lot of like extravagant stuff. You are sexy and hot in your own way. Yeah, just like that. But nowadays, there are certain brave and bold decisions that you have made in your life, which is also making you stand out. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, Libra could be significant for you guys. Okay, I'm hearing somebody could be approaching you. Men are watching you because you are getting a lot of attention and a lot of admirers. It happens, and somebody is gonna, okay, propose to you. A fiery climax approaches. Aries could be significant. I'm seeing some real fireworks happening. So could be somebody who is very hot. You guys could end up being very, very compatible. So let's see. That's for you to inform me. Okay. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, the message for you is, you know what, men literally feel that you are a very good manifester. You actually have manifested these things in your life. So surrendering to the divine means that you manifested this thing totally to the divine, and now you are like, men feel that you have gone so high in life, starting from nowhere, just with your work ethics and also with your manifestation power. So that's the bottom line. Look at the bigger picture. You actually have a vision for the work that you do. You actually always, okay, Sagittarius is significant, of course, as I've already said. Okay, Leo, see, confidence is the key to success. Men think that you're very confident. You always look at the bigger picture. You always actually dream big. You're very passionate and ignited about the work that you do. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, in all of these places, your north node could be also significantly placed. Step out of your comfort zone. Men notices that you always put yourself out there, put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, because we tend to grow in those situations the most, which makes us uncomfortable. If something doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Sword, make the change. I'm hearing, okay, the hair, something related to the hair. See, you have recently made some change in your hair or in your hairstyle color, or maybe you've lost weight or gained weight. Something could be significant about your hair, or some change might have happened, which is gaining a lot of male attention. Take control of your own narrative. You are a very self reliant person. They cannot control you. You cannot be controlled. That is also very much something that men notices. All men tend to notice that. I'm always enough. You are a very self reliant, self confident kind of a person. Okay, so now it's time for the guided messages. My heart stops the moment you enter the room. My breath becomes heavy, my head swirls as you take my name. I'm seeing a clearly a silent admirer who's approaching you. You are like an uncut diamond to me. The more I get to know you, the deeper my feelings get. Absolutely, a silent admirer, or an admirer whom you're aware of. I wish I could be like you. A lot of men actually feel. I'm hearing you tend to embody a lot of masculine elements as well. Yes. It's true that my heart always skips the beat when you take my name, whenever you take my name. I'm hearing an admirer, serious admirer. Okay. All right. And you also tend to have a very, as I said, a very, you tend to embody a lot of masculine energy in you. You could be into martial arts, into sports. Let's see now the charms. All right. Okay, the first one is the chopper. I'm hearing, yes, as I said, your walk takes you far and wide. You get a lot of attention. This is the female DT. You are divinely blessed, divinely protected. Okay, somebody is offering their love. Yeah, you are into some kind of athletics. Could be cycling, could be something else, into fitness. You're very wise. Yeah, see? You tend to embody a lot of masculine energy. You tend to actually, you have to move around a lot. You probably love to go for treks and stuff. You are like, you are very popular. You are very popular way more than you realize. There is a hidden admirer. Somebody is hiding their feelings. They see you as a diamond. Yeah, that was there already, right? Yeah, that was there. You are like an uncut diamond. See, they see you as a diamond. And this, the key to your success lie in your own hands. I hope pile 2, the message resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Your support would mean so much to me. It will help me grow my little channel. Thank you. Please subscribe. Hello, hello, pile 3. If you're attracted towards the third pile, what do men think when you enter the room? Then here comes your reading. Okay, right off the bat, the Hermit, 8 of Cups, Fool 2, and Hierophant. Clearly, you come across as a very reticent, stoic, more of a silent kind of a person. You have a silent strength about you. There is some, like, people understand, men understand that, you have some past trauma that you still tend to struggle with. And you are very cautious. Like, earlier you have been burnt, and now you're probably, especially regarding men, you're very cautious before you, like, you are not somebody whom they can easily introduce themselves to. You are not a very easily approachable person. You also come across as very mature and wise. You're way wiser. Even right off the bat, people understand that you're way wiser, way matured beyond your age. You probably had to say, like, goodbye, to a lot of your so-called own people. You had to literally start from the scratch. Yes, the tower moment, the 8 of swords, the tower moment, they are telling me that you're, yeah, 5 of swords, you've been through a lot of conflict, a lot of turmoil in life, and at last you had to leave all that, and that still hurts you. The tower moment came from the betrayal, backstabbing, that came from those people whom you believed in the most. And now you have a lot of pain and heartache. Even now you tend to suffer from the pain and heartache that came from those, like, uh, interactions. Okay, the fool too, you are somebody who is, like, very cautious, especially before you do not, you are not easily approachable. You are not the type who would jump in a relationship just like that, or who would be, like, flirtatious, or even, like, appreciate flirtatious behavior. So people, men tend to notice that straight away. They are a little bit intimidated by you as well. Yeah, you have been through a lot of conflict in life, loads of conflict, loads of drama, which you said goodbye to at last, but you still tend to suffer from the side effects. Even now also, you relieve the trauma. You still feel that, you know what, you have missed out on a lot of things in life, because, you know what, because you feel that, you missed out because of your past. You missed out on a lot of life. But the message for you is, yes, you have missed out on a lot of life, but there is a new cup that is waiting on the other side. So life is offering you newer things. So you probably, if you just turned your head around, you would see that there are more things that are on the offering. So yeah, probably men even think that she or he, preferentially a she, um in this case, since my viewers are mostly females, that they are very much like closed off in a way. You probably, yeah, even you probably, to some people, you come across as somebody who is pretty closed off, very much like they keep to their own selves. They don't really care much about what others are saying, thinking, doing. King of Cups, you are a very, as I said, very, yeah, very respected person, not very approachable. A lot of, yeah, another thing is Ace of Cups, King of Cups. You're probably known for your wise guidance that you give to others, from trauma and stuff. I'm seeing a lot of people who, when they are going through darker periods, they tend to come to you. This Hierophant also means, yeah, this person has their own set of trauma, but they are very good at since you have been through a lot of difficult times. People going through difficult times tend to come to you. You are a very good, almost, I'm hearing you probably have become like a counselor of some sort, because out of sheer love for the passion for that profession, like you love to counsel people who are in difficult times, and out of that sheer passion and love, it has become your profession. You love what you do, and you have, thanks to the kind of, like, you are seen as a great spiritual teacher by a lot of people. So that has given you a lot of stature in life. Like, you have a pretty high status. A lot of people tend to look up to you. It's way more than what you realize, pile 3. And men notices that this person has a lot of effect. The way they speak, their words tend to have a lot of effect on other people. They And the thing is, men feel that they don't even realize how special you are, about you, that you don't even have an idea how special and respected you guys actually are. That is what men think, that this person is so special and they don't even realize how special they are. 7 of Cups, yeah, you're known for your empathy and compassion. You're a very compassionate person, very, very diligent, very caring, very giving. Yeah, and very stable as well. Very wise, very stable. These are the things. These are the, yeah. See, very stable. Temperance is a very stable, a teacher, a guide. You have been through struggles. Now you are using that past passion to impart your knowledge to others, and that is giving you a lot of high status in the society. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of youngsters I am seeing actually respect you. You don't even realize how respected you are. That's what men think. Yeah, and a lot of men actually see you as a very stable, good life partner. Yeah, a good mother to their kids or father to their kids. Like, they want to make, like, have a happy family with you. They want to get married to you and have babies with you. Literally, because of your caring, concerning, yet stable nature. Don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely. Like, a lot of men feel that you're still letting your past not move ahead in life, and they want to tell you that, what has happened has happened. You need to learn to bury the hatchets to move ahead in life. Pisces could be significant. Absolutely. The Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio axis is very significant. Scorpio is very significant. Like, it doesn't have to be Sun, Moon, Rising. It could be a Saturn there, a retrograde Saturn, a Ketu, a south node in Scorpio, a Mars in Scorpio. It creates a Shash Yog. If it's in the first five situation, it creates a Shash Yog. So it could be that kind of a situation for you. Like, you went through difficult times. You are turning your life around based on the difficult learnings that you had. Meditate and contemplate. You guys tend to, like, I'm getting, you guys are into also spirituality a lot. You guys probably are known to meditate maybe for an hour, 2 hours every day, because you feel that you actually preach that a lot. Okay, Cancer is also very significant. See, a lot of water signs actually. Yeah, I mean, you probably preach a lot of people to meditate because you feel that has calmed your mind, that will help others in distress as well. You tend to attract a lot of small animals. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah, you tend to suffer from a lot of anxiety. Men actually notice that anxiety, that silent, you have a strength about you, but silently somewhere apart from your past trauma, you tend to also suffer from some anxiety from the past. Nothing will come out of the situation. Seriously, this is another thing, that nothing comes out of the situation. Like, you are, like, literally a lot of people want to tell you that you are anxious for no good reason. Your past haunts you, but you need to learn to let it go. You should not let it ruin your present life. That's what men want to tell you. That's what they notice about you. Honor your inner knowing. Yeah, you come across as a very intuitive person. That is very, like, it's very starkly visible that you are a very intuitively guided person. Men feel that you are very divinely blessed and you are a very good manifester. Track down your own fears and desires. Literally, you are seen as that person who has tracked down their fears. They have actually not just tracked your fears and faced your fears, but you are now using your fear to your advantage. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. Okay, water guardian, connect with your emotions. Like, you are seen as somebody who is very emotional, who is very emotionally connected to their inner soul. Yeah, you're very emotionally connected to your inner self. Men, actually, people in general feel that you are a very deeply connected person, anyways. Drop your shields, you're protected. Men feel that literally your shields and boundaries are too high. You need not do that anymore because you are already protected. You are already, yeah, your boundaries are very, very high. That is something men, like, you cannot be approached easily. Wise one, they see you as very wise, you have grown in the current situation. Absolutely, you're very, very wise. Very wise, way wise beyond your ages. Transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, a deep healing. Seriously, people are seeing that you have transformed a lot. A lot of Scorpio, a lot of Pluto in significant, like Spring, Phoenix, Pluto, first house or 12th house, Scorpio, significant, Sun, Moon, Rising, especially, or a Saturn in Scorpio kind of a person could be seen. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are actually seen by men as a pillar of light. Somebody who is like a high priestess. I didn't have the high priestess for you, but pillar of light is someone like a high priestess. Is like, you are the ray of light. You are like a ball of light. Whenever you are entering the room, there is a reticent silence about you, deafening silence, a boundary, but at the same time, you are also, your empathy and compassion tend to steal everybody's attention. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah, see, I was just talking about high priestess just now. I was thinking that you should have had high priestess. You are actually like a spiritual teacher or a guide or a counselor to a lot of people. A lot of people tend to actually look up to you. Like, men tend to tell you, like, behind your back, that this person doesn't even know how special they are. They don't even realize how much impact they create on people. Maybe at a local level, but it's profound. Star seed, what lights you up? What lights you up? Literally, you could be a star seed, a clairvoyant, or like, you could be into oracle, tarot, reiki, some kind of a healer. You are natural. Like, you could say that, no, I'm professionally not that way. Maybe I'm into spirituality, but not that way. Trust me, you guys are natural to all of this. Your natural intuitive abilities are very strong. Yeah, forgive. I barely get to pick this card. Trust me, very few times this comes. The message for you is literally, people think that you need to learn to now forgive your past and let it go. If you don't forgive it, it will just go on haunting you. You do not need someone else to fix you. You are probably a little bit self conscious, and people want to tell you that, you know what, you don't need to be that way. Men are already mesmerized by you. You need to learn to do things for yourself more often. Rather than trying to make others happy, you need to learn to make yourself happy as well. That's what men want to tell you. A lot of strangers probably would love to tell you the same thing. Do too much for others. Yeah, so 26, 27 again, consecutive numbers. I'm seeing some kind of an upgradation that is happening in your life. From school, you're going to college, or maybe you're graduating. You could be getting your first job, or in your, like, in your spiritual journey, you're hitting some milestone, some kind of milestone being hit. Think first before you judge. Literally, you are one of those people who literally are the least judgmental. Men literally love it. Like, you are so compassionate, so empathetic, so caring, and that is something that tend to, like, literally mesmerize a lot of people. Justice is coming. They feel that, you know, you deserve the justice for all the wrong things that has happened to you. You deserve the justice, and that justice is coming. Escapist, come home to yourself. Literally, you are seen as a very angelic, magical, mesmerizing. You're probably also very much a reader, or into spiritual practices. See, you are a reader or into spiritual practices. You're an introverted person in general. That is something people notices about you, and that's all right. Okay, now the guided messages. 100 hearts would be too few to carry all my love for you. Absolutely. Silent admirer. In your case, it's a silent admirer, I'm sure of it. You are so, so gorgeous. My heart goes boom, boom whenever you are near me. All right. I have never felt this way before. I can't sleep at night. I dream about you. Okay. A significant person is actually trying to reach out to you. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. All right. Now the charms. Time for the charms. Let's see. All right. A lot of it I've taken this time. All right. So, love. I'm hearing that somebody significant wants to propose to you. They want to create a lot of memories with you. You are like a very special pearl. You are seen by men as this ethereal mermaid. See, yeah, you are seen as a very ethereal, angelic person. See, I hope it's visible, like a mermaid. Yeah, you're very emotional, and people see it. Very creative, very emotional. You're very, like, mysterious, like a cat. Very mysterious, yet very spiritual. Very loyal, like a dog. Okay, you get a lot of attention. Yeah, you are like a guide for a lot of people. The spectacles show light to a lot of people. You are divinely protected. Yeah, you're blessed. Transformation is the key. You are a star. Yeah, you are a very good manifester. I'm seeing a lot of manifestation. Yes, the dream. You are a dream for a lot of men. A lot of men, they just dream about you. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could be significant. Okay, you are a great gift to a lot of people. A lot of men see you as a gift. Okay, you make a lot of people smile. You bring smile. Yeah, a lot of distressed people in general come to you because they are in distress, and you make them smile. You give them that deep replenishment. I hope pile 3 this resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Your support would mean so, so much to me. Thank you. Please hit the like button and subscribe.